True of Your Mind Tarot here with your October 2024 Tarot and Oracle card readings. Let me make sure you can hear me on here. I'm going to put up the volume. I think you can hear me. Alright, so here we go. First, we're going to do the predictions for the month, as well as the general energies that you can find yourself moving into for October. You then have the love. Just a little bit of ash here from the incense. You have the love, followed by the career and or finances, that spread, and then you have the advice from Spirit. Alright, so let's go. Spirit, what are the messages for the Leo collective? What can they expect in terms of predictions? So this portion of the reading is what you could find yourself experiencing in October, anytime in October, okay? October 2024. Spirit, what are the predictions for the Leo collective for the month of October 2024, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, that card came out, Privileged Lady came out for Virgo, so you may want to watch that reading, but just to let you know about this person. So you could be this privileged person, or this could be, when I say a privileged person, it's a person who, is financially secure. It gives me living in a nice, nice place, a place that you're comfortable in. You seem happy in your skin. This person looks, like she takes care of herself. I'm getting that, getting that kind of energy. So, wow. So I don't know if you're already married or you're about to be married, or if this is not, I don't know, I don't get this sense of this is a third party. I think this could be what you could be walking into. So if you are masculine, this is the person, this represents the person that you could be moving into. But this person give me the vibes, this privileged lady give me the vibes of someone who takes care of herself, takes care of her looks. Whatever financial situation she's in, she's comfortable. She's not, she can take care of herself. Next to that, we have community. So you'd meet this person in a place where you frequent in your community. Could be at work, at the supermarket, out and about. You could be bumping into this person. Let's see if we can get some more details about this privileged lady. Let's see if anything else comes out for her. Anything else about this privileged lady? Nothing. It just says courtship. Nothing else came out. It's just talking about this person who takes care of themselves. They feel good in their own skin. That's what I'm getting off of this person. So let's see if I can dig just a little bit deeper with this romance key. So how would you know who this person is? So Leo, if this is you, this might say something about who you are. If this is a lady that you're encountering, this could be this could just tell you who this person is. But you'll find yourself dating this person. The spear is behind it though, so I'm not sure who's in the spear. It doesn't seem to be her. despair here. Mm. Could be some, I mean, if it's her, it could be someone who is, at home, they're quite, sad and not too feeling too good, but when they step out, that's another story. They look good, they, have this air of, you know, that they're happy. So I don't know. Let's just see. So Spirit, can you give me more information about this privileged lady? Thank you, Spirit. One more shuffle. Let's see if it resonates. It may not resonate, it might resonate. Let's see. Alright, so tell me a little bit more about this who this privileged lady could be. Alright, so the overall energy is axe, break up, separation, stop the pattern. Alright, so this is maybe what they could have been experiencing in the past. They had to cut off something that kept recurring in their life. Maybe that's why this is here, the despair card. Maybe they had a relationship prior, or you had one where you noticed the pattern, and so I think you're spending this time on your own to figure out, or this lady is. I can't even say lady or man. I'm just saying this person who I'm talking about. Yeah, they could have gone through a breakup. Again, separation twice. Sadness, missing you, thinking about your union, unsure of future. I don't think this is this person though, somehow. It's another energy. Yeah. If this is you, if you identify as this person, I don't think this is you. But I mean, I did ask. I did ask. So maybe you could have been experiencing this. And then we have both receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. It seems as if you could have gone through a breakup and you you seen a pattern that kept occurring in your relationships, and you made the decision to stop that pattern. And because you made that decision and took care of yourself, now what you want is coming to you. A relationship, a marriage could be coming your way. Yeah, maybe the pattern was always in relationship with people who have have a problem showing their feelings. Maybe you keep meeting people that are emotionally unavailable, or people who gaslight you, but you decided to stop doing that. You made a conscious effort to put that to an end and put the energy on yourself. And now what is coming your way is a relationship and a marriage. Yeah. So this is what I do get. Yeah, so now that I think about it, now that I feel in the energy more, it seems as if um, there was a sadness about a relationship that happened, most likely in the past for you, but you're confident now. You're taking care of yourself. Maybe buying new clothes, trying on new styles, going to nice places. Alright. So let's see see what comes out here. Maybe this could add more to it so I can figure out more about this story here. So now, Spirit, what is the general energy that Leo could be experiencing in the month of October 2024, Spirit? The general energies for Leo, coming in for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Mm. I mean, just a side note, this doesn't have to be a heterosexual relationship. Okay? So take it as it resonates. Alright, so I'm going to take a card out at random and see what comes out for this deck. Ooh, oh, one did come out. Okay. Two actually. Without me having to take it out. So we have Tyros. I remember seeing this come out for another spread, but I already forgotten. My memory is not 100% these days. So I'll look into this energy and see what this is about. But we have fault line and division. So I think what happened for you was, or this person here, this privileged lady, there was a break. This reminds me of the separation, the solid foundation you had built for yourself. You saw cracks in it, like not just little cracks, like deep cracks, and something painful happened, that caused maybe that despair, and through that you saw something, you gained wisdom, once you decided to stop the maybe ancestral patterns of dating people who are emotionally unavailable, who maybe lie to you, maybe gaslight you, make you feel as if what you were experiencing wasn't what you were experiencing. You gained that wisdom, you overcame that hurdle, you opened up your third eye, so to speak. These owls here represent wisdom, and then we have the mountain in the background. So maybe that that shows it happened in the past, and this circle here reminds me of like cycles. Yeah. So let's just look into Kairos to see what that's about. Alright, Kairos and Agapit. V1. Alright, so V1 or 1V. Oh, two X's, not one X. I'm so sorry. Alright, so we have. I'm gonna put my finger on this and then I'm gonna read. Alright, so we have here mythical time synchronicity. So yeah, so you could be now experiencing synchronicities because this is the energies coming in for you in October. Something seems to have slowed down. You know what? This came out for the Sagittarius read because I was talking about things slowing down for Sagittarius so they can actually see more clearly, and now it's coming out for you. So maybe you could be meeting a Sagittarius, but if not, this is you recognizing patterns because it's like time has slowed down. Okay, this is known as mythic time. and it is the territory of Kairos. This card suggests there's a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules. Within this nonlinear realm, we access divine timing. Yeah, so this is talks about the time, divine timing, something happening in divine timing. I know people don't like to hear that, but it's there for you to see something more clearly. You know, spirit gives you the time to notice what you need to, what needs to be brought to your attention in order to make the necessary changes. So then we have agape, which is devotion and unconditional love. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, Goddess, or nature at the center? So you focus on spirituality, or you are focusing on spirituality at this time. So then this reading talks about you then. This is what you're experiencing, Leo, in the month of October. Maybe this is talking about what you experienced in the past, not necessarily what's going on now. It talks about your story of you having to move away from, recurring patterns in your life and actually taking the time to notice, you know, as I said, I keep saying ancestral patterns, um, toxic patterns perhaps, meeting the same kind of person, and it could with but when you experience something painful, and through that you gain wisdom, and this pain happened here in the past, you were able to see, the light was able to come through the cracks, in the pain you felt, cracks to your foundation of what you believed in the past. Okay, so let's see now what's happening in terms of love. So I'm thinking this might be the what's happening for you right now, the energy you're in right now, and what you have been experiencing in the past. So Spirit, what is the love messages for the Leo collective for the month of October 2024? Now this might continue on into, self, talking about your self-love, but it could also talk about romantic love or love of family, platonic love. You can talk about any kind of love. So let's see what is happening here for you. One more shuffle. Alright, let's see what's happening for Leo Spirit in terms of their love life. Ooh, alright, didn't expect that. Okay, so we have Capricorn. So you're working hard at something, taking charge. Capricorn is the 10th house, talks about authority. So this also makes me feel like you're a hardworking person. You perhaps about your money at this time. You can see that in how you present yourself, how you look. You're taking care of yourself. There's a pride that comes through, this kind of energy. This could, come through your money reading when we look into that, but that's what I'm feeling here with achieve. You're trying to, achieve some kind of financial goal for yourself. Alright, so let's see what cards these are. Yeah, so this is Imam Kweli, which talks about toxic patterns. You see that I mentioned earlier, toxic patterns. Then we have Midhaven, how funny is this? Midhaven talks about the family, things that come about because of the family, and these put together make me think of ancestral patterns, family members, people who are close to you, also experiencing this kind of energy, always interacting with people who not available emotionally, do not like to express their feelings, encounter people who are withdrawn when it comes to their emotion, they don't feel as if it's an equal give and take relationship. And because of this, there's introspection. 12th house. This represents something like the vision that I was talking about earlier. So with this introspection card here is more of, okay, let me look back and have a deep dive, a deep dive into my family patterns. What have my ancestors been experiencing, generation after generation with the people that they decide to bring into their life, okay? Or the people that you keep encountering, or the kind of people that you're attracted to, or the kind of situations you find yourself in. And because you do that deep inner dive, right, about what you do and how you pick the mates that you pick, or the people that you associate with, even if it may not be romantic, it could be even family members that you find you can't connect with them, right? And you find yourself saying, okay, let me just have a look at this. And with number 5, you're talking about making changes. Then, because you make changes, we have progressions. Now you're able to move forward. You're able to take care of yourself, decide what you want for yourself, what you want for your life, how you want to move forward, how you want to uplift yourself. And we could see that here with the privileged lady. So at first I thought that it was someone coming in for you because I saw marriage, but it was actually talking about something that happened to you in the past, and because of who you are, not because of what happened to you in the past that made who you are now, and what you can be seeing about yourself now, or how you can be feeling about yourself now. So there's a progression in your ego, how you see yourself. So this is definitely talking about self-love. You're working hard at what makes you feel the most loved, the most comfortable. And this talks about here with the Vesta or hearth, feeling comfortable in your own skin. Now we're talking about hearth, which means like back in the day, well, maybe they talk about that hearth now, but it's more of like coming home to a warm fire where you feel warm, secure, comfortable. That's what heart's talking about, and this is what you're making, um, you're working hard at. Okay, and then behind that we have the 5th house talking about creativity, finding passion within the things that you do. But essentially, excuse me, essentially you are in the month of October really focusing on your toxic patterns of behavior, you know. And it doesn't, when you say toxic, it doesn't have to be that you are the one that's innocent in all this. It talks about mostly seeing a pattern and breaking that pattern, you know, whether it is what you attract or the kind of person that you find yourself. Yeah, same thing, what you attract, not that you're innocent in all this, but what is causing you to attract this kind of energy. So now we're moving on to your finances. So let's see, Spirit, what is going on for the Leo collective in terms of their finances. Thank you, Spirit. One more shuffle. Let's see what's going on for Leo's finances. Alright. Okay. So luck is on your side. the overall energy, we have damage. There might be financial loss that you didn't see coming. You need to be prepared and have a contingency plan. This is not the time to take risks. And then we have miscalculation. Taking responsibilities for your mistake is a good sign to start all over again. Learn from the lesson and use them for better judgment. So this could just be talking about what you're doing in your finances. Maybe you overspend, or um, maybe you find yourself having certain behaviors in terms of how you spend money. So some people could, spend money on clothes, on shoes, on nothing wrong with that, but it's more of like over shopping, overspending, getting the money in the bank and it goes out the other way. Not to say that this is not talking about taking care of yourself or paying for your expenses. This is buying things because, you feel, well, I can just put off the bills for another day, So just watch that kind of energy you find yourself in when you get money. But there's luck here because blessings are coming forward. Once you take care of that situation where you find yourself overspending, you do have blessings coming in terms of money. So they said unexpected fortune is about to come. This is a great time to enjoy the blessings pouring in. Your finances are doing well at the moment. So maybe in the month of October, maybe this is a warning. Or maybe you expect some kind of blessings to come in October, or in terms of money. Maybe you know that something is coming in, but you already have an idea what you're going to do with the money, and spirit is warning you that just be careful. Don't overspend. Save some, spend some. Okay? So let's see the advice from spirit. Otherwise, you're looking good. I mean, taking care of yourself, taking care of things, making yourself look good, noticing, what's going on within you. It's good stuff. So let's see the messages. Spirit, what is your advice for Leo, for the Leo collective? What's the advice in October 2024? One more shuffle. Okay. Ooh. So this shot out and then it kind of turned around in the reverse. So let's see. Alright. So we have deserving. So spirit is saying that you deserve everything that's coming to you, everything wonderful that's coming your way because of the work you've done or you are currently doing, at least in October. You deserve, but there's some kind of feeling as if there's some kind of disconnection between you and spirit. I don't know if you're not trusting your intuition, because we see the vast universe in the reverse, and we this kind of flip in the reverse, this intuition and manifestation. So maybe at this time you probably feel as if you're not quite getting what you want, things that you really desire and want to call to you. It's not quite getting there, and this to me represents something like the magician in the reverse, where you don't trust the intuition, or you feel the intuition is not working. Okay, that you don't feel a connection. Maybe there's a hidden fear behind that. Maybe there's a hidden fear about what's to happen in the future. Look at all this abundance at the back of this card. This is a castle or huge you know, imposing castle back here, but she's not even looking at that. She's looking over the cliffs, you know. We feel there's a sense of disconnection, a sense of cloudiness, you know. Or spirit is warning you of that. But there's a lot of work that you're doing here, but there's still that feeling of feeling a bit of disconnection. You do deserve everything that you desire. Okay, so I hope this helped, Leo, and I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, Leo. Bye.